What's up, y'all? Welcome back. So it is 2 days before I leave, 3 days before I leave, and just doing final checks on shit here. So my suit ended up being a 1-layer fire suit, so I borrowed Dylan's. His is a 5, so that'll be a good score. And then I got an extra flex fuel sensor here for this thing, so we should be all squared away on that stuff. And what I'm going to do today is nut and bolt the car, just make sure everything's good, adjust the upper bars in the back because we'll be on some great prep, so I don't need to have big wheelie bite in it. I can take all that out of it and fit my gear in the back and see what all I can bring. So I'm going to try to bring as much unnecessary parts as possible, basically, because you never know what's going to happen. So just kind of getting stuff figured out here. It's going to be like 35 degrees out here tomorrow, so I'm going to load it up tomorrow, back the trailer in here, and then it's going to be cold. It's going to be real cold the morning we leave, but that'll be all right. The car will be on the trailer done. Won't have to run in the cold weather until we get to Florida. So let's take a little trip and get this thing ready to go. Unfortunately, my trailer thing will not work, unfortunately, so it is pull the passenger seat and put my stuff in. So this passenger seat is a real race style seat. So all it is a bar coming through the floor and 2 bolts holding it together. So that should be real nice and simple to pull out and put back in, because I need somewhere to put my gear and this thing doesn't have a whole lot of real estate in the back. So let's get to taking this seat out and see what I can fit. So took me all of about 2 minutes to get that seat out, so that's freaking awesome. Won't be super hard to do that when we unload all of our gear, but this is kind of what she looks like. Got my clothes hanging there, toolbox in the back, helmet. There are a couple gas cans in there. I don't know if that's legal or not, but gotta do what you gotta do. But even if they say, hey, you can't use that, I'll be fine. I have fuel being delivered to the tracks where there are not much E85, and all I need is E85 to race. So fill it up when we get to the track with fresh E, make our pass, fill it with pump gas, get to the next track, they got fresh E there again, so we should be fine. I just brought them just in case, because you never freaking know. But I got the flex fuel all dialed in on the tune too, so we should be good in that aspect. And that's about it for now. I'm gonna keep chipping away on this thing. That's about it for packing. I got this box here full of basically everything and then some of minor fix-it quick things, so hopefully that should do it. I just gotta add a couple spools of wire in case we gotta wire some shit, and that'll be about it for that too. So I decided to endure the brutal bar change tonight. The bars aren't bad on this car, but the uppers are there's just not much room. I can usually rip out the bottoms with an impact, but the tops are just kind of wrench game and they're a little bit rough. But I figured since I had that all up in the air, I'd give you a little look of what it looks like under here, since I haven't showed it since probably the car was built. But I got the jack, so the rear end's all up at ride height again now, but I'll give you a little glimpse of what she looks like. All right, so here it is. You can see my big radiator fans there. We come under here. Got the AFCO coilover. Sorry, it's all such a mess from street driving and everything, but low dollar shock sensor. Up here, it's got the Motion Raceworks drive shaft speed sensor. It's got these gnarly shock brackets, so you can drop this thing way down to get a decent amount of travel, because we used to think that the car was running out of travel, but it actually is not. And then you can see way up there's the upper bars. It's got Racecraft bars in it. They are too long, that's why there's no lock nut on the other side, but they're not going anywhere. Tighten the other one down, and then got the lowers here, which is not too bad of a setup. Got a lot of water lines and such, but it turned out pretty good. Got the EWP water pump hanging there. A lot of good parts in this guy, and we're gonna try to haul ass to the 60-foot. Well, we're pretty much all packed up. Everything actually fits in there. I mean, it's snug, but it turned out pretty good. So you can kind of see. I mean, I got my gear on top, and I got a big box full of tools and jack stands, and I even got the jack kind of half under the seat. And then if you come over on the other side here, I got a bag full of wrenches and my little toolkit with extra miscellaneous sensors and stuff like that. That goes right into the seat there. Fire extinguisher, wrenches in the back. She's pretty filled up. So I don't really know what's going on anymore because there's some massive storm in St. Louis, and the plan is now to open trailer this thing since I could not get a 3/4 ton truck. So I may be hauling fucking ass down there Friday, but we'll see. I don't know what to do. It's just like every single time you go and do something, curveball, curveball. Car's been sitting here ready for 2 weeks, and it's been all the other aspects of the trip that have been the big headache. So, but regardless, we'll make it down there somehow. My car might be trashed with snow, but we'll figure it out. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably do one last video on how I'm gonna try to protect this thing from the elements, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I will be posting videos every day during sick week, so make sure to follow along for all that stuff. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in a couple days.